Morning, friends. Hi, good morning, friends. Now we're going to discuss about Anchor Scroll with database data. So here, let's start with the Visual Studio. Click on Open Visual Studio. So let's start Visual Studio 2013. Click on Visual Studio 2013. So we will discuss about Angular Anchor Scroll with database data. So we can create. Have you seen the screen? Here we can see the India, USA, UK. So we can create a new project, file, new project, and we are going to discuss about how to work with the data for Angular scroll. So I will select the ASP.NET Web application. So we can create a new folder for this Angular scroll. Anchor scroll with DB. Then create a new folder with select the data. Then start this. Create empty ASP.NET application. Okay. So here we discuss about how to retrieve the like a database values. So here's what we want to do is we have to get the data from database and display the data in the front end. And here our main intention is after loading data in page, when you click on a particular button, it navigates to that the scroll bar needs to be navigate to that specific element and show the data to the front end to the user. So this is my intention. So here what we have to do is we are going to do with the AngularJS. So here first we have to define three buttons, and we have to display this data into link items, list items, and each country we have to provide the sub items. So this is our intention. So first we can create it is with the values. So we can define the countries in a table, and we can define the cities in another table with the font key constraint between these two. Then we can use these two table data into the front end using AngularJS. So we can create a web service as well. So web service will get the data from database and display in the front end. So here what we had to do is first get the data from database with a list of we can get the countries, and each country should have the cities. So we can define right click, add specific folders, like add new folder with the scripts, and we can create a, I can say, new folder with styles, and we can create a, so first of all, we can create a, we'll create database. So I'm going to open with SQL Server 12. So we'll create a database with the two database tables. So this is a script. We can take it and we can execute one after the other, and we'll create the data. So once database is ready, we can play in the front end using ASP.NET application using AngularJS. So select local DB, and you can say is a connect with the local DB version 11.0, and try to connect with the Windows authentication. Let's see how it's connected. I think this is not connecting right now, so let's try with dot operator. Is it able to connect or not? See, yes, of course it's connecting. So now we can create the database, the database name as angular angular db demo. Okay, so I'm going to create the database with name angular db demo. So we can create the tables is country and the cities. So each country has the number of many number of cities. So there is a relation between country and city. It should have the foreign key relationship. So foreign key should be there in the country with the city. So each city has the specific country ID. So create a table with TBL country, and then create a table, enter the data, can create the city. Something problem, somewhere problem. We have to find out where problem. Where is create table, table name? Then where is the problem? Just trying to find out. have to find a way the problem it is. Line 1 table, that is space. Now we want to find a where the problem it is. Get the syntax of this? Okay. No, I already took the personal loan, ma'am. Thank you. Charging better, yeah. Loan. తాతయ్య తాతయ్య అలాగే పెట్టుకుంటాడు.
దానిలాగా మెసేజ్ చేయలే, మెసేజ్ చేయట వాట్సాప్లో కాల్ చేయకూడదు. పని అవుతున్నాం. వాయిస్ కాల్ చేసుకోవచ్చు, వీడియో కాల్ ఉంటుందమ్మా. సరే ఇప్పుడు చెయ్యి. తెలుసుగా మరి ఇంకేముంది, నువ్వు పడుకొని నేను మాట్లాడేస్తా. Listen,
Create a table name is city table. So let's create that. So here honestly adding a space, some special characters. Better you can remove that space in each special characters inserting. Set. Then create a city table here. Then this is created. Huh? Oh, oh, oh. తెలియదు ఏమో నాకు తెలియదు. మ్మ్. మ్మ్. ఏది కంపెనీ నెంబర్ మొబైల్ నెంబరే మొబైల్ నెంబరే ఎవరిదో మరి మొబైల్ నెంబర్ అది కంపెనీ నెంబర్ కాదు నా మరి why unnecessary space is creating. is done. So we create the database tables with the values, then goes back to the refresh and see the data. Here also you can see the data. So now due to application, then we can add the HTML page, HTML page name is, I can say frontend.html, frontend. Now we can do one thing here is, and web2conf file can define a constant string, that constant string as define a constant strings, and here you can define a constant string constant string is stored and database name is, integrated securities for Windows authentication. So now we can run the application and see. Some unnecessary space is added here, so that's the reason moved out. So now we add the constant string, and we have to add more things under system.web with the web services. This is for adding a web services. Sometimes unnecessary space is added here, so we replace with the space current document and replace all. space stream mode protocol. So this HTTP GET is used to, if you want to work with a service, a web service or business service, then better you can add the protocol as HTTP GET that is used to get the data from database using the web service. So we define the connections, then we can add a class file, and then we can add a class file as add a class file. I can define a class name as city, and next one we can add one class as country. Next one is where the here each country has a list of cities. So the citizen we define a property with the name as a list city. Then we can create a web service. The right click on it and add a web service. SMX web service. So I can so click on web service 1.asmx, add it. Then here we will have the web service and web method. So we can define a method with name get data. So here basically, so configuration manager is coming from, we can resolve the DLL switches. System configuration. We'll see any other. This also we can resolve with the system.data.client. Okay, and then you can data set out and reference resolve system.data. Yeah, that's it. And can a script serializer can resolve this as a system.web script serialization. So you know how to work with this. First, I can define a connection string. You can get the connection string from based on connection string. So dot connection string. This value is defined in the web document file. Then once define the connection string, then we can creating a using option. Then we can define a connection string. Then can add the connection string a command. That command we have to define with the query to which is used to get the list of data with the okay I can get the data the countries on the list of cities to tables, and we can append this command with the data adapter, and then we have to fill the data set based on the data adapter. So what the data adapter having the commands that is used to fill in the data set is nothing but it's similar as a table data set. So next one is in data set. So first we can what we can do is in table 0 I can have the 0 index. So table 0 is a country and the city will have the table 1. Okay, so 0 1. So here I will get the table of one is for cities. So first table of zero is countries. So I will loop each country and I will bind this. For each country we'll have a list of cities, and I will bind that cities to that specific country, and then we'll hold into the object. Okay, that object consists of a country and cities. So here for each table of zero is nothing but a country. We can we can create a country property, and under property I will define all the country details into this property, and then we can define our the cities. So I define the country. Country has two parameters, and then I'll data view. Data view, which is used for filtering the data. So we have to we have list of cities are there. I used to get that all the cities with the countries. So here I'll pass a country I and I'll get country. I will get the city. So here I have defined the country ID equal to what is the parameter I used to get from the first one. So I will filter it, and this filter will consist of only the cities which is based on the country. So the data view has the specific to a country cities. So for I will loop this, and I will put into data row, and I will get this. I will define this into city. Each row will get it and assign this to city object, and after that I will add this city to the city list. Then after, likewise, we can add all the cities to a specific country, and I will define these cities to the country node cities, and then I will add this country to the list of countries. So I have some three countries that will be added here, and so I will return the JavaScript serializer from this method. Next one I will define, this is about the web service method that is used to get the data from the method web as a get data. Next one is I'm going to explain about the scripting here. So here what are the things we need to do is we have to get the countries, and we have to get the cities as well, and these details will be getting through the web service, and this web service is called in the JavaScript function. So I'll copy this. I will add a JavaScript file, add a JavaScript file, and I can say the JavaScript file is a custom script, user defined script. So paste here. So here I define a module with a demo app, and each module will have a controller. That controller will be defined with the, like I can say, is a country controller. So each controller has an action. So I will define a function. Action is nothing but a function. So function will have the three parameters I'm passing. So here what we need to do is, first of all, our main intention is first get the data from database, and next one is we have to display the data. Sorry, first we will get the data from database, and second operation is when you click on a particular button, then it navigates to a specific element, and the scroll bar has to be pointed to the specific element whenever you click on a button. So based on the based on country button, then it should navigate to the list of cities which is belongs to that country, and so it is easy to navigate to the specific element based on the user click on the particular button. So first get the data. So what we have to get the data, what we have to do is first I will define a property like a scope object. So scope object will consist of the properties which is used to define in the HTML page. So for that I define a scope object is required. So each scope object will be have the a properties as a countries inside has the cities, and one more is scroll to. So there is another function that should be navigate to a specific element. So here I will define, so and here we are getting the data from database, and we are retrieving through the Webservice. So for that we can use $.http. So $.http will be used to get the data from the our web service. Okay, there is a service name is I can define the service name here like web service 1.asmx. So you can define the same web service 1. What are the name of service you given? The similar name should be there here. So I define this and this is a function, the service and slash get data. Next one is then you'll get the response. We'll get the data from $HTTP service, and if it's successful, then we used to get the data and display. I will I will retrieve the data, and I will assign to a particular properties the countries. So if it's success, then I will get the response to data and assign to countries. Next one, this is one of the function. Next one is Next one is scroll to. So scroll to will be, okay, we have that anchor scroll is used to navigate to a specific element using the anchor scroll inside the inside the page, and location. So underscore location is point to a URL, which is used to the location is which is used to find out the specific element in the page. So function, and here I will define the name as, so how we are going to navigate a specific element based on the country name, right? So I will just define a function a parameter as a country name, and I will add this dollar location the URL dot hash with the country name. So it will add the URL with the hash symbol, and then it will navigate to the anchor scroll. Okay, this is fine. Next is, so we need a few of things like styles we have to add to the project. So I define a style, add a style name as style sheet. I can give a custom style. Here you can define select all and define here, and better you can just replace the space wherever the space something like replace, sorry, just you can find the space with the normal space, because this is copy cut copy paste, so it's not be proper. So now it's seems to be fine. There is no instance. Now we'll go to a printed page. That page should have consist of the three buttons and the list of countries, and each country has the cities. You can just add a page, printed page, and just you can replace with all. If you want to replace, you can replace. Just you can find out. So here I can define a module for HTML page. So you can define here. So is a module basically. So what are the module we'll define under HTML? So I'm going to define a like a script file under header section. So just you can add in header section. I'm going to pass that scripts file and style sheets. So there is a I'm copying from Notepad. Some special characters will be included. So just I'm replacing with. So this is a script file. So we have to see here is a angular.js is a predefined script file which is used to work with the Angular nodes. So for that we can add this Angular add existing items. So we have the common script files that will be defined and the just add this. So I define angular.js. Next one is I have defined one more script with the path as src, and that should be is a custom script. So I can say is custom script file. And next one is style sheet. The style sheet is defined from the path as styles. So we have the styles custom style.cs. So you can define custom style.cs css. So I define this as a link css is a link. Next one is the body section. So I have to invoke the actions or functions or properties inside the HTML page of view. So first I define the body with the controller. So if you define the body with the controller, so I can get all the parameters, all the properties or members of a controller, nothing but a class. So next one is I have defined a three buttons that will be defined here with like a span element is which is used to display one of the other. Just place with the special character which is came from the one node, and I'm going to replace with just copying this the special characters. Just I can replace with space and replace all. So here there is a span. That span under span I'm going to define an Angular JSON node is ng repeat, which is used for nothing but a for each loop. So then there is a button with the name button. Then for each button, when you click on a button, it will navigate to a specific element of that particular country. The element is nothing but a country here. So when I click on it, then it will be scroll to function will happen. Scrolling will happen basically. So ng click, then scroll to, and that should be defined based on the name of the country, specific element in the country. So country dot name. So name is a dynamic values generated from the database. So should be country, and there's list of countries. Under that there is a name of the country I can define here. Next one, and the button name should be the country name. So country dot name. So all values will be in expressions. Next one, I'm going to display, and this is a space between that. I can define a break, and I'm going to put a div element. So the div element will be like this, and better you can just, where the space is required, some special character space is added, so that should be replaced. So we have to just, sorry, just copy that. I can just special character space is there, just add that, and you can replace with empty space, and then just replace it. So whereas the unnecessary space is added, that will be, sorry, one minute, control Z. Okay, this is fine. So there is unnecessary space is there. Copy here, then we should be replaced with the space, replace all. So now here I define a div element. So div element would be like a, will be, this is nothing but a style sheet applied from the container div that is coming from, sorry, this is a div, the class. Next one is field set. Under field set, so there we can define a field set. So field set is basically field set. Under that there is a list item. List item, field set is a list item, and I will just a field set, and then the engine repeat. So same like a the list of countries. So each country has a list of cities. So I have to define the first country. Then under that sub element should be the cities. So that's the reason repeat element country in cities. Then ID equal to country dot name. So we define the name of the property of country. Next one is legend country dot name and ul li. So here, li. This is a list of items to be displayed. Cities should be, so I can define the li city dot country dot cities. Yes. So first it will display the country. Then under that, the list of cities will be displayed. Again, the next city will be country will be displayed. Then this that that kind of cities will be displayed again here. So this is a way we can display the all data. So this seems to be everything is fine. Then you can rebuild the solution and see the output. We'll see the output.
Instead of the start page. Yes.
So data is not displaying. Let's find out where the problem it is. So here websites 1.asmx probably data web service will learn the rejection that is not valid. Let's see where the exact problem it is. Container div is not lit properly. Go to our script file, custom script. If this is proper or not. Let's see this. So here I miss that method name here. So here showing as a method name is not valid. Excellent. So you can by mistake we will delete this web method. So you can run the application, see the output. Excellent. Finally it was hit here. You get the output. Excellent baby. See, you have India. Then when you click on USA, should go to USA. Then click on UK, should go to UK. USA, UK, India. Superb. Now it's working fine. That's it. Achieve the data. Good job. Good job, Fanny. Keep tap. So just end of this session. Let's see how video is working fine now.